Okay, we are at 122 East Palomino Way. This property is right on the corner, and I'll spin around and kind of show you a little bit of the neighborhood. I'll walk over here and show you. There is a RV gate on the side, but there is a street sign, and there is a fire hydrant off to the side, and there are lots of plants. So it's an RV gate, but the access, you'd need to do a couple of things to actually be able to access that if you wanted to. This one does have a little bit of a longer driveway from some of the others that we've looked at. We are out in Santan Valley. This is an interesting paint. Okay, I was trying to figure out if it's on purpose or not, but I don't think it is. I don't know what might be going on, but you've got the paint. The overall paint color is like a yellowy tan, but then you have like these gray marks on this one pillar, and then you have some here by the front door. And then you've got some here on the wall. Hopefully that's showing up well in the video. But it's not consistent. You've got a little bit more here too. But it's just not consistent with the rest of the house. And it looks like there was a repair made there, which I think is coming through pretty clearly. So I don't believe that it's repair related, because there are areas here that you can see that kind of need to be repaired and haven't been. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that paint, but just want to point that out to you. And now we'll go inside. Okay, so when you first walk into the home, you have this formal living room, dining room space. The way they usually situate it is this space would be for the living room area, and then the area under the fan there would be for the dining area. I'll flip around here so you can see the entire room. So it's a pretty decent sized space. And then you'll have the kitchen here, which looks to be pretty much original. These are laminate countertops in a brown tone, kind of a shallow stainless steel sink. Definitely looks like the original appliances. And just like I said, the original wood cabinetry. It's not a huge kitchen. It's not as small as the one we saw earlier today, but it is on the smaller side. Have the laundry room here with washer and dryer. I can't get the light to turn on, so it must have a burned out light bulb. And I'll try to show you the garage here as well. Some of the lights, there we go. So, kind of a newer looking water heater and the 2-car garage with a little bit of room for storage. And there is a water softener here in the corner that's blinking. So I don't know if it just needs salt or if it's not in working order, but it is there, and you could have that assessed by the inspector. Oops. So you do have the great room space here with the eat-in. You know, this would be the dining space, so you kind of follow the light fixture. This would be the dining space, and then where the fan is, that would be the living space. Then you have the Arcadia door taking you out to the patio, or excuse me, to the backyard and the patio. This is a smaller patio, but it does have the little extension here. So this would be the side where you have the RV gate. So it's kind of nice because it gives you a wide feeling to the backyard, because that's actually the same width as this backyard. Now you can see when I get in the corner here that they've paved this. So at some point, well, maybe not. I was going to say at some point maybe somebody was thinking that they'd pull something in like a boat or a trailer or an RV. So no green grass or anything like that. The covered patio, you can see, is not as large. Again, in this end of the backyard, so you can see there are a lot of palm trees. So like I said, the width of the backyard is about the same as that side yard. And the way that these trees are planted, not quite up against the back wall, but down the middle, it does make it feel even more narrow. And then there would be the gate from the other side. It does have the nice big flagstones to create a pathway. I'm sure you could come up with something creative. At least it's landscaped, and that's done for you. There is some, again, looks like kids drawing with crayon or something like that, and then more inconsistency in the paint. This is brown. There's, you know, I don't know if maybe power washing or what, but this is, the wall is kind of dirty and the paint needs some attention. But this is a nice, you know, space. On the inside, you've got a little bit more room. But again, the neighbors are going to be close in this area, which I know that's something that your dad had mentioned before was not exactly his favorite, to have the neighbors so close. So when you come in from the backyard, you've got 2 bedrooms, one being the master, and this is a pretty decent sized master. It looks like maybe the original carpeting. You can see there, you can see on this side is where the furniture was and not a lot of foot traffic, and then you see where the foot traffic was. So this is definitely in need of deep clean or replacement. It looks to be in good shape, it's just very dirty. And I think that's coming across pretty clearly on the video. And so you do go into tile here in the bathroom. There is a wide, you know, garden tub or soaking tub here with the shower. I don't know, it's a smaller, it's, you know, not as deep. It is wide, but not as deep. So I don't know about, you know, if that's comfortable for Dad to step up that amount, maybe about a foot, a little over a foot. And then you do have a pretty wide linen closet or storage closet here. You can see that there's, you know, about 2 feet or a foot, a little over a foot from the door in, and then the shelving. So there's a lot of room for storage in that linen closet. This is going to be the original wood vanity and a cultured marble countertop. Everything here is feeling very original to the home. And here is your master closet. It's not tiny, but it's not as big as some of the other ones that we have had a look at. So there is definitely a lot of room for storage. I may be too close to everything. There we go. And then that's gonna have that same carpeting in that closet. So the master, once again, is gonna be right next to a bedroom. And so from the master, this is kind of interesting. On the left, you're gonna see a bedroom, and then you're looking directly into a Jack and Jill bathroom. So we'll take a look. Again, the carpeting is in need of attention in here. I would say at the very least, steam clean or deep clean. the carpeting. This is a small room as well. A decent size closet, not too bad. Not huge, not too small though. But the room itself is, you know, this, let's see if this is the smallest of the secondary bedrooms. So again, you have the Jack and Jill bath. So that means that there's 2 doors that go into the bathroom, and that's directly across from the master. So again, a tub shower, just a real basic tub. It looks like, I would wager a guess to say that this home was maybe a rental, just based on it needing, you know, kind of to be cleaned up. You can see, you know, it's, I don't know if you can see that it's dirty, and, you know, it just is what it is. It's either somebody didn't care very much or it was a rental. Given the area, because it's an area where there was a lot of investors, I would say most likely. Oh my gosh. Wow, those carpets. I mean, I don't even know if you would want to bother with steam cleaning when the carpets look that bad. That's really bad. So obviously you can see that there was a pretty decent sized bed in this room. The carpet, the pile isn't low. That's why I say, geez, it's just a shame. It's just filthy. And that's, you know, I'm putting it as politely as I can, and that's that. But anyway, and so pretty average size closet here. I would say this room is a little bit bigger than the last one that we were in. And there are 2 closets. We missed that. I got distracted by the carpet. There's a linen closet there, and then there was the closet right here that was the coat closet. I do remember now that I was showing you that when I turned around and got distracted. We're just to the right of the kitchen to find this hallway to the bedrooms and to the master. Yeah, this carpet's awful too. Wow. That's real bad. You can see the vacuum marks. You can tell they tried, but that needs something a little bit more than a vacuum. So anyway, again, you know, a little bit bigger than average closet. This room is, they're not huge rooms, but they're not overly small. The one right next to the master is the smallest. So again, there is the kitchen straight ahead. When to the right of the kitchen, you have this little hallway here that is going to give you the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom that is like also a hallway down to a 3rd bedroom and the master. It's kind of an interesting layout, to say the least. So there you have it. We can talk about this one a little bit more.